Hi there and welcome back to our video course on advertising your business on Facebook. In this video we're going to look at split testing your Facebook ad. Now split testing you may have heard of, it's also known as A/B testing, and it's essentially where you run two or more similar ads but with a few notable differences. You're testing to see which ad is better received. And if you fail to split test your ad, then there's every chance your marketing campaign will not work. Tiny little things have been shown to make massive differences when it comes to advertising, right down to the colour of a call to action button, an image, font text, the copy used. So when you first start to run your Facebook ads, you're going to want to run a few different ads with some notable changes for a lower amount of the budget. So you could set 3 different ads to get likes, change a few things around in each, and set a $5 a day budget for each of them. You then track the results and see which ones are bringing you in the best results. You make a few tweaks and continue to test until you are sure of which ad is the one that's converting the best for you. So it's bringing you the most conversions, the most clicks, the most sales for your spend. Facebook Insights will help you with this as well, because it will help you understand your fans and what they're looking for, and then you'll use the ad manager to track what's actually converting. When it comes to split testing, tiny little changes, the most subtlest of changes, have been seen to make hundreds of pounds, thousands of pounds worth of differences to the results. You could choose to run one ad on the right hand side, one in the news feed. You could choose to run it in the mobile app and get varied results from each of them. Or it could be something like an offer. You could choose to run an offer compared to a click-through ad, and one gets more results than the other. The end outcome's the same. It's just the method that you're getting it out there. The headline text, if you vary that up, copy, call to action, you're going to want to mix up the images used. And the great thing with Facebook advertising is you automatically now get to upload 6 different images. So it's almost like a little split test on its own, to see if one image, it's a great way of seeing which images work and which ones don't. Because if you change nothing else, you keep your copy and your text the same, you use the same placement, and the only difference you make is the 6 images you choose, you'll be able to compare and see which ones are working for you. Then make a few other tweaks until you create your perfect ad. Don't be afraid to mix up the targeting. It is well worth trying different targeting options, even slight changes, and seeing which target audience is converting better for you, and then going after that. When you're first doing this, I strongly recommend you set a low ad budget, $5 to $10 per day, because you're going to want to make sure you've tweaked and honed your ad to perfection before you throw all your ad budget at it. Also, the other thing to bear in mind is, don't be afraid to change your ad when it's running. Perhaps you've did all your split testing and decided which ad you're going with, and then it gets great results for 4, 5, 6 days, and then you notice it's starting to taper away and it's not being quite as effective. At that stage, you either carry out a few split tests again, or you just make a few tweaks to that ad, and you see if it starts to get better results. Sometimes ads will have a lifespan. They'll be great for a while, and then perhaps they are getting put in front of people too many times to be effective. So you have to mix it up so that it pops again. Never be afraid to tweak your ads as it's going along, but always start with split testing. If you don't split test, your ad, it could be doomed for failure. So many people make the mistake of thinking they don't have the time to split test, or what difference will it really make, or I don't have the budget for split testing, that's all I can afford to do. But the reality is, you can't afford to waste your time by not split testing, and you can't afford to not spend the money on a split test. Because if you don't get it right, if you don't properly know which ads are the ones your customers want to see, then you could be cutting yourself off from incredible results, and there'd be no point in doing it. Split testing is up there with targeting in terms of being vital to your ad campaign. Good content, good quality content, accurate targeting, and split testing. These are 3 areas you cannot afford to overlook when you're placing your Facebook ad. No matter what stage you're at in your business, you need to follow those 3. You can't ignore any of them. There is no reason for it. And trust me, the results will be worth it. And you will be amazed when you go into Ad Manager or Power Editor and track the results of your ad. You'll be amazed at the differences between 3 very similar ads with amazingly different results. One will maybe be getting a lot more conversions, perhaps one will be getting more clicks. You will be surprised when you actually run a split test, and you'll then see just how important it is. So never underestimate split testing, no matter what you do. Okay? It is a must-have for your business.